Alright, good job, guys. As you were.
Get back to work. These desks ain't gonna clean themselves. Hey, oh! God!
Like I said, they get super fast.
Can one of you guys do me a favor and clean out Thomas's desk? No reason.
Cool, they're just gonna do bump damage to me now. Ah!
That fire's gonna do bump damage, too. Now that, zombie cop on the left dropped one. He dropped a first aid. Right there.
I'm not allowed to get it. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Some delicious smoked salmon.
My favorite. It's better than the onions we've been eating. At least smoked salmon on its own is food. Well, I mean, onions are food, but you know what I mean. Did I already make a joke about holes? The first time?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
Because it took me a second to get.
Okay, because, yeah, you're eating raw onions, whole onions, and I've been thinking of holes the whole time, but I don't think I ever referenced it. I gotta say, dude, that movie's fucking perfect, man. That movie, way better than it had any right to be.
Is there a point to this room? Okay. Apparently there's a little side path over... Okay.
Yeah, you can't go that way. You can go through the...
Okay.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
I actually read the book before I saw that movie.
I never did, actually. I don't know why. I think it's because when it came out, I was like 8 or 9, and I was intimidated by the length. But a lot of my friends did. They would be like, there's 50 chapters in it. I'd be like, that's a lot. They're like, one of the chapters is 2 pages long. I was like, oh, well. Okay. That doesn't count. If that had still hit you, like, through the scenery... I'm so glad that not only is that axe the slowest thing in history, that it just fucking glows.
Might as well have a spotlight shining on it.
Bunch of arrows pointing when it's off screen, pointing to where it's at.
Or going, Zach, look out. There seems to be an axe flying at us. We should move carefully and dodge at the last second.
It like goes into a cutscene every time where he tells you that, and then it comes back and the axe hasn't moved at all.
And then it cuts away to a different screen, giving the only tooltip in the entire game.
You just go right through the shutter. Huh? Metal Gear steps out.
Metal Gear Seed?
I don't know, man. This game is, well, no. I think I understand Metal Gear better than I understand this. It is better than Metal Gear Survive. So, we'll give it that.
Well, that's a pretty low bar.
I know. I know.
Oh, I'm in a shooting range.
You are the shooting range. That's pretty clever. You need a heal.
I sure do.
I was gonna say. Good thing you have big band-aid.
The biggest bandit you have, please.
It's the size of his body and they just wrap him in it.
Okay, I'll give it that. That was a genuinely interesting combat bit.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Glad that's over. Even he's starting to get frustrated. Ugh. That's the way we came, dude.
Hey, dude, you're going to the shooting range.
Dude, they're gonna yeah, go ahead.
Where am I?
What the fuck? Metal Gear is gonna show up.
Who's piloting it? Hi, York. Kason!
Nah, dude. Well, I already did joke about Thomas being Otacon. But he's more of a master miller.
York. The government cloned the best FBI agent. But they needed somewhere to put all of the recessive genes.
Yeah, fucking Xander York is fucking big boss. Oh, wait. We're on to something here.
Alright, we're heading towards the final confrontation, so I think we should shave.
No!
I'm doing it.
Ugh. Fine. It's gonna be really weird. Do you just carry that straight razor? Is that the one that you found here in the sink?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if York carried a straight razor with him everywhere.
In his pocket. He's a baby face. He doesn't look any fucking different. He can't grow a very good beard.
Alright, now it's time for the final showdown. With George.
George, you look ridiculous.
Yep, he looks ridiculous.
Agent Francis York Ork.
He looks like a wrestler.
I finally got to see the real Greenville. I knew you country folk were shy. It took you long enough to show me who you really are.
Ork. This is a wonderful and powerful town. Especially when it is raining.
I always get depressed when it rains. Especially in this town.
Because people keep dying.
This town has two great treasures. Do you know what they are, York?
One's the turkey sandwich.
Seeds are one of them. But I don't think they deserve to be called a treasure.
An ordinary man, you could never appreciate their true value. But you'll agree with my selection on the second treasure anyway.
Thomas's biscuit.
The hot sauce.
With treasure number 2, Emily sparkles like a precious gem.
This town changed since she came here. The goddess from the city gave us the fruit of knowledge and gave us sin. When I first saw her, I realized I was such a fool. A fool for being satisfied by the petty girls from this countryside town.
George, I agree you were a fool. And you are a fool, even now.
Shut it, York. You're the fool here.
You like my wristbands?
Becky, Diane,
Dude, is
and Carol.
George
They all died.
secretly the Undertaker?
Dun.
One of them. Not even one. You're the worthless fool here. And that's what
Nah, George is more of a pallbearer. No, because even pallbearer's cool. George is Shockmaster.
I am strong.
He's the gobbledygooker.
I have
He's Hornswoggler. Or Hornswoggle.
Yeah, Hornswoggle.
Yeah.
my mother stepped on my face with her stiletto heels because she had power. And when the heel pierced my cheek,
So you asked me earlier if George always had that scar on his face.
since then
Yeah.
I obtained power.
And I said, yes, he's always had a scar on his face, which he did. But it's been growing bigger as the game has gone on.
Huh, that's cool.
I need now is that goddess of fate and grab her with my hands. I want Emily in her stiletto heels.
You're out of your mind. The goddess won't smile for you anymore, George.
York, have you ever shot down a deer? Oh, it's so different from shooting a man. Deer hunting is great. They can be erotic creatures. Those black eyes, firm hips, slender legs. a sign of power, especially in deer hunting.
So George fucks deer.
Yeah.
Comes down the graveyard. I shot them full of bullets. They still remain standing. First, I thought they were zombies, but when I
Hey, it actually said the Z word.
cut its stomach out, I found the truth. The red seeds. Those seeds made those deer invincible.
George, no Olympics for you. You'll fail the doping test. You'd be good food for wild animals, though.
Wow.
I have these seeds because I chose them. To me, and that proves my divinity.
So George has the head of a deer hanging up in his office.
Yeah.
And that same deer is also in the paw screen where it occasionally moves around.
Ah. Because it's not dead. Nanomachines. Oh, please do a transformation. Whoa!
He's hulking out.
Oh.
This is the mark my mother gave me. Proof of power. The red tree.
I like how York's just like, yeah.
Red tree. You got that all wrong, George. That's the mark of child abuse.
He's just waiting to throw out Xeners.
It takes a drag
And that's why he smoked a cigarette.
to throw it at George.
Yeah.
That's no use, York. Carol's death gave me eternal strength.
What? He went Super Saiyan. And his mustache went Super Saiyan.
Sure did.
Aren't you honored? You'll first congratulate for my new powers.
He's big. You gotta treat him like that zombie, just shoot him right in the grundle.
Now it's time for the second boss fight.
The first boss fight is 14 hours in. The second boss fight is a half hour later.
Well, there goes a third of his health.
Shoot him in his magic weak point.
Yeah, you gotta shoot him in the glowing scars.
You don't fucking say. George? Get one in the grundle. Oh.
So yeah, we wouldn't be doing that much damage if we didn't have the Magnum.
Yeah?
Was all too easy. Carol and Thomas built a secret club for me. All we had to do was tell them about it, and they were giddy to join us immediately. That's where I used the seeds on Anna and Becky. Amazing results, let me tell you. They went berserk, like cats. Anna, especially, enjoyed the seeds. So I made my decision. She would be the first sacrifice for my immortality.
George, your poetic prose is a bit confusing. Let me reword this so it makes sense. You chose Anna as your first victim, so you could be a first-degree murderer. And you framed Thomas so it looked like he did it.
You saw it, didn't you? All made up. Poor fellow.
He knew that he was only being treated as a substitute for Emily. He knew that. Carol knew too. But they played along with your sick games.
Oh my, you're making me cry. He's the one who told me about the Raincoat Killer. About how
Hey, Levi.
he found it
Yeah.
This game took a fucking turn.
Yeah. Been waiting for it to take this turn the entire game.
It all made sense.
So at what point did you finalize on it being George being the killer?
Finalize it?
Yeah, you've been jumping around a little, back and forth a little bit.
I finalized it when he said it.
Right?
But I started suspecting it when he started dumping out his backstory about his mom, and he's like, I gotta take care of my mom. And I'm like, we never see her. So that's made up. And the fact that he was there at all the killings, right? I mean, like, it was Diane, actually, now I think about it. Becky had me thinking it, because how he clearly bungled the whole thing.
Yeah, my first time through it was definitely at Becky's death, where I was like, okay, you're a prime suspect now.
Yeah. But then he did it again with Diane, and I was like, okay, I'm almost certain it's him at this point. So, like, okay, so he's Bane.
Well, he's Oni.
Oh.
Boy, George started to look ridiculous before. Glad he looks like this now.
With an imagination like that, you belong in the zoo. Hollywood zoo.
That wasn't a good singer. He's Blanca!
No, he's Oni.
What the fuck is Oni?
It's Akuma. Look up Street Fighter Oni, and you'll see exactly why I'm saying that.
I mean, he does look like Akuma, too, so...
Well, Oni is Akuma.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know what Oni looks like, but I know what Akuma looks like, and you say that, I'm like, yeah, I can see it. He's still using the little dinky axe.
He sure is.
Oh, he really does look exactly like Oni. Jesus. Or is that axe bigger now?
No, I think it's about the same size as we've used it before. So, he has the big scar on his back, but he also has a small scar on his cheek, and either of those count as weak points. The problem is getting around behind him in order to get to the big scar.
Yeah, but fortunately for us, he's stupid. Hey, can you bonk him with the ranch?
I don't want to try it.
Get him with the ranch.
Oh,
Ow.
I hit the B button out of reflex.
Yeah, I very briefly saw X there.
Nope, hit Y there.
Stupid Nintendo.
So hell-bent on me hitting him with the wrench.
This better fucking work.
It's not going to.
Come on, one hit.
I can't even get close enough.
Oh, God. Okay, like, I've been trying to, dude. I should have made a joke about him going Super Saiyan. This is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is the first point and when I first saw this game where I went, this is fucking stupid.
I mean, it's very
go.
Japanese. Because you have a magic weak point!
On the bright side, he's down to like 30% health now.
I saw that. Almost.
That went right through me.
Let's settle this, York.
Yep, just gonna wait for him to do something other than that.
Just waiting for him to finally settle it. 6. Oh, come on. That counted. 7. Eight. Dude. He looks like a flower.
Don't want to be that close.
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna do anything else. He might just want to be that close.
For me to die anymore.
Got him.
Dies.
Scum.
Scum. That's the best you got.
Why?
Like his hair looks just so terrible and static, and it's clipping through itself.
I didn't do anything bad. Why? Why are you doing this to me? It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I know I'm gonna apologize to Kamahana tonight. I know I didn't do that. But still. I didn't do anything wrong. You know who it was. He's the one who put me to him.
It was the mayor!
He's the one that gave me the wonderful present. And it feels
Mayor Polly!
Mayor Sigourney.
York, no, you haven't. Right to hold on to it.
You hand over the wrench.
You mean this? Why are you so concerned about this locket?
Zip up your pants.
I'm the chosen one. Only the chosen one can own that locket.
Well, that's funny because I own it. So
That's what he told me. I am special. I am.
use locket on George.
Nope.
Whoa.
You had to shoot the X.
This is going to be a hell of a report.
So, Mr. Director, have you ever heard of Street Fighter?
No. You're a first-degree murderer. And I'm a federal agent. George, of course you're going to lose.
Fuck George. Fuck George. God. That scene. Dude, this is like something out of like Airplane or something.
George took a mortal blow for me.
Nobody is going to believe any of this. That's kind of cool. That's pretty good, actually. I agree.
Double KO.
Draw! Glad you got paid for that.